Yo. L&L. L&L. Love and Live show. It's hot, 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 taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and Live. Let's go. Love and Live show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmations. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Always relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and Live empire bringing all the heat. Heat. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Dynamite's the truth. Have you figured nephew Lenora? She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love and Live show.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and Live.
It's the love and live.
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, please stay. Love and live. Get up, please stay. Love and live.
Love and Live. Each day as if it was your last.
The love and live show.
Visit Love and Live shots.com.
Say Spiky. Spiky. Say Spiky. Spiky. Hey, it's a club party.
Special thanks to this Rummy My Money Hustler.
Welcome to Superfood Parents, Jingle Superfood Parents. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Let's go. Every bite's a super move. Tasty, fun, and packed with groove. Quick recipes, tips to try. Superfood Parents reaching high. Superfood Parents, Jingle Superfood Parents. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh.
Love and Live crew, we are so thankful for all the support that you've shown us over the years. We are so grateful for everything you've done. Thank you so much for all that you do. Love and Live crew, we love you. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Rooted in essential oils and kicking it with the roots. GJ34, you made this one for the books. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me a coffee too. Precious Pieces and Oreo Mouse, Lena Doyle and Stay States, House of X and Event Yours, you're truly entertaining. Frugal Mama and Chill, Try Vision 3D, Superfood Parents, you are a blessing to me. Amateur Aquatic Addiction and April Showers, you grace us with your presence for hours and hours. Love and Live crew, thank you. Run me my money and buy me supported us for over 26 months, and we are so grateful. Thank you.
Baby, this is our night alone. No kids, nobody, just us. We're gonna do some amazing things and explore each other. We're gonna do new things that nobody expected. Baby, we have all night long. Chocolate and chicken wings. All night long. Chocolate and chicken wings. You know I like it when you do what we do. You bring the chocolate and I'll bring the chicken wings. Our time together is so special. We're making love together, but we are, yes we are. All night long. Chocolate and chicken wings. 'Cause you know I like it. All night long. Chocolate and chicken wings. Baby, it's just me and you. Tonight we're gonna feel each other right. Moving each other down and up around. And baby, this is what we're gonna do tonight. Aphrodisiac is the name of the game to make us swear. Come on, baby, let's do this right. And let's make this a joyful night. Oh, yeah. All night long. Chocolate and chicken wings. 'Cause you know I like it. All night long. And chocolate and chicken wings.
Hey everybody, this is me saying hey everybody. Okay, so Eli has to go get me something to drink because I am thirsty. It's high here in Oregon and it's really rare. Okay, first I gotta learn how to talk. It's really rare for it to be really high here and it's cold in other places, but it is. So he'll be here. Don't think he's gone. He's not gone. He's here. So you guys got me right now. So hey everybody, how y'all doing? How's your wonderful Monday? And y'all, Father's Day is coming up. Woo woo. What we doing for the fathers out here? Because we know we got some awesome fathers out here. So just want to go already say that because I'm not going to be able to say it on Sunday. I don't know why I can't say it on Sunday, but hey, it is what it is. Let's see. It's family meeting, so you know you got to get all the scoop. We've been doing Love Lounge on Saturday. I know it's out of norm, so everybody's not used to it, but I hope you guys get on board with it. Let's see what else. What else am I supposed to be talking about? Give me a second. My mind is all over the place because I'm thirsty. Oh, we haven't been doing game time. And I apologize for not doing game time. We just trying to get used to the schedules of all these new pop-ups that we're doing. So it's almost like having our own brick and mortar building because we're always out and about and we're always getting stuff ready. And then I got all these new things coming in gear as well for the business. So we're doing that. And then, of course, we're driving everywhere. So you have to, stuff that normally would take us 15 to 20 minutes to get there, it's taking us almost an hour to get to these different locations. So we be tired and we don't have any other random days off to do everything to get ready for the Saturday market. So here's Elia. Cheery. I'm sorry.
How's everybody doing today? Welcome. And you guys know what it is. It's Monday family meeting. As you guys come in, you know, every Monday here on the Love and Live show, we just chop it up, have a quick chat with y'all.
I gotta eat a banana.
And yeah, today's gonna be no different. So we have some people in the chat. We gotta acknowledge the people in the chat. Gotta welcome some people in. And starting from the top, we got some people that stay entertaining. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take some time to welcome in House of X Entertainment. We stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. We got House of X in the building.
That's
What
the
we
fam,
gotta do?
y'all.
Turn it up. Hey, turn it up. House of X in the building. All right, House of X saying, hey.
Hey.
Queen Lenore's in the pool.
No.
Yeah, House of X. Queen Lenore will be joining whoever in the pool. If y'all want to pick her up,
Lenore's in the pool. Lenore is.
All of that permission granted.
Lenore's in the house with the AC.
You guys know what's going on. And then we also got to welcome somebody in. We got Shell Maker.
Hey, Shell Maker, how you doing?
Shell? Nice to see you here.
Shell Maker.
All right, Miss Maker in the building saying hello, love and live and chat.
How you doing?
All right, not just love and live, but also the chat.
Oh yeah, we talked to them tonight.
Nice to see you in here today. Hope you guys are again enjoying your day so far.
Yes.
Like you said, it's been heating up over here. We got temperature rising. You know, for us, we get a lot of rain. That's our commonality. So when this transition happens, it does happen. And like last year, it was pretty warm. It was pretty hot. But it's a stark contrast. It goes from rain, gloom to sun and bright. And you know, I'm somebody who likes the sun. I do enjoy the sun, but it's hot.
He lying.
All right, it's hot. Everything.
And let me tell you how crazy he is. What he be talking about. So a few years ago, probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
Look, that's not a few. That's a nice handful of years.
That is a few years.
4 or 5 is a nice.
Anyway, a few years ago, it'd be 80 degrees. Eli be talking about, oh, it's so hot. Oh, it's so hot. It'd be 100 degrees. He be talking about it's cool.
What?
How 100 degrees is cool, but 80 is hot.
Okay.
We right here next to 100, and he's still talking about it's hot. Tell him to make up his mind of what he want to do. Let's just get real with it.
Let me explain. All right, when you hear 100, you like, oh, you already know you're going to be devastated. All right? So it's like, okay, but our 100, we got the breeze still coming. It's sometimes. If we got the breeze coming and all that, it's like, it's all right. Okay? It's like, okay, 100, extra hot, but it's okay. These other ones, you know, it's like, oh, it's just 80. Oh, you know, 80 is only, 10 more from 70. So 90 is only 10 more from 80. You know, you just don't have that same mentality. 100, that's that big number. You know you're going to burn up.
I don't even listen to this conversation. Because he going to go on, and he know it don't make no sense.
It makes plenty sense. It's just you're mentally adjusted for it. For me, at least. I'm mentally adjusted. If I know
it's hot.
If it's 100, I have a different mentality. You gotta stay hydrated.
Dress
you ain't gonna be wearing no clothes. 80, like, oh, I could probably wear a shirt.
Hoochie Mama dress. I got my Temu reading glasses on. I'm doing the thing, y'all.
She is doing the thing today. All right, we also gotta welcome somebody in. All right, we had somebody who goes by the name of Famous. All right, over there you can learn a lot of different things. Get yourself right. Health and wellness. We've got Rooted in Essential Oils.
Hey, Rooted.
Nice to see you in here, Rooted. Rooted saying, hey, love a little show and chat.
Yeah.
In the background to Plantation right now. Okay. All right. It's going down over there with Rooted. So tap in. Like I said, if you want somebody to help you stay motivated and also some just good information about some, you know, just
and gives you the best oils and stuff that you need for your body.
Tap in.
And they got that good drink that I got to get me.
Tap in.
So once I finish paying that Ninja Red, so when I finish paying off this trip, I'm getting me that Ninja Red. Okay, Ninja Red is going on in my cart. Yeah.
Rooted in what?
Essential Oil.
Come on now, let them know we got Rooted in the building. All right, thank you for joining us today. Picking up the crown. Okay, we got Queen Lenore. You know, lots of royalty be over here on the Love and Live show. We also got to welcome somebody in. Yeah. Formerly known as a prince ascended to a king, we've got King Daniel! Mr. Blue Carpet himself.
Is in the building.
All right, King Daniel here saying, hey, Love and Live.
Hey, ooh.
Oh, Queen Lenore's acting up.
Ooh, did I do
Queen
that?
Lenore said he had a great birthday. We didn't sing.
Oh, hold on, we got to sing. Hold on, me.
He said June 2nd was his birthday, so we a bit late, but we
We
gotta
are
go
late,
ahead and
yeah.
sing and say
Happy birthday to
you.
Boom, 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 boom.
Happy birthday to you.
Boom, 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 boom.
Happy birthday, dear King Daniel. Formerly known as Prince Daniel. Happy birthday to you.
It's a happy birthday
Belated edition.
to you.
Come on, Mr. Blue
It's
Carpet.
a happy
Are you feeling happy?
birthday?
It's your birthday. Oh, it was your birthday.
To you.
June 2nd.
Daniel, it's
King-
your
Birthday.
birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Woo! King Daniel, let him know.
Yeah.
All right. He said, we got Rooted in here saying happy belated to King Daniel. King Daniel, he's saying thank you. All right.
Yeah.
He said he just turned 29. He's
Woo,
still
you're
celebrating.
just a baby.
He's 29.
You
He's
just
still
became an
celebrating
adult
over it.
recently, like 5 years ago. You became an adult.
This 5 years is not that long. 5 years is a nice span
Well,
of
he's
time.
29. No, 4 years ago he became an adult.
But even you just saying this 5 years, you just saying like 5 years is just chump change.
5 years ago he was.
5 years
he
is a
became an
nice
adult.
chunk. 5 years is a nice chunk. It's
Just
not
because
like
you still a
it's
baby
just-
don't mean
it's
nothing.
not
Be
just
proud
fresh.
that he is an adult.
But it's not just fresh. So 5 years is a nice time span. You know, like
It's, no,
a lot
but
can
now
happen
it's
in
4
5
years. It's, now that I
It was
realize-
4.
It's
It
4
will be
years
5
ago you
next
became an adult. Congratulations to adulthood. You don't want to go back to being a childhood, but you know, you
saying
just gotta bear with
but
it now. You know,
You 4 years late.
I'm 4 years late.
I'm saying 4 years ago. They're 4 years ago.
I'm 4 years late.
He over here. He about to turn a big 3-0.
No, he's not. He just turned
Next
29.
year. I'm saying that's.
Don't be trying to make that scene come out
no,
fast.
it's not that. It's just we belated. So that's
We are so
that's
belated.
his next. That's
I
his
mean-
next. His next goal.
I am sorry I missed you becoming an adult. I am so sorry I missed it. But I'm congratulating you now, okay? That you are now an adult for 4 years. I hope adulting been fun for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Because, you know, it gets a little rougher as you get older, you know. Just wanted to tell you. I'm so happy for you.
All right. King Daniel laughed. He said, "Not chump change." So anyway, y'all, and he said, "Yeah, it's all good. It's
Yeah,
all
see?
good." So
Because he know I love him from the bottom of my heart.
absolutely. So here today, it's Monday.
Yeah, it is. I'm glad you
And
figured
yeah, we
that out.
always chop it up. We always say different things. She told you the schedule, what we've been up to. We've been doing constant events. 1 week, what is it? Next week we have lined up. We're gonna be doing the most. That's 4 in a week. That's like a work week.
So there's
pretty
really
much.
no breaks. Like
And we have to
really,
make
there's
the
no
product.
breaks. So I
So-
could like this week make a lot for next week.
Yeah, so you don't. It's not overwhelming for you next week because you're not
Yeah.
gonna have time. Even if you want to make something, you're going to really be.
I have to start making
Itching
everything
for time
early
to
in the
make it.
morning, like early in the morning.
So now you get musical now. Come on, come on.
Early in the morning.
In the a.m. in the morning.
Okay,
All right, so that's what's going on.
that's what's going on.
That's what's happening. We
And
got
that's-
a different work schedule going on. So
Yeah,
lives.
lives.
We already know she said Saturday. We have pushed Love Lounge over to Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I set it up, even if I don't put a thumbnail on it. I'm gonna set it up just so people can know, because sometimes not sometimes. Recently, we've been doing it kind of on the fly where people only know a little bit ahead. So I'm gonna try to set it now so then people have at least a full week's notice to know kind of when we're getting down with that. That I picked that up already.
I didn't even know it came.
But yeah,
Look at me,
so
y'all.
Prince Daniel, or not Prince Daniel, King Daniel.
King
King
Daniel.
Daniel, he's asking how's it going. It's been really good for us. We just been we've been saying really busy. Honestly, I've been enjoying it. It's just again really busy. That's the only
Yeah,
thing.
and-
It's just a lot to do, but it's yeah.
And it's so much, but it's like it's fun all at the same time.
Mhm.
But it's like it's stressful. So it's like the stress is fun.
Yeah.
There's enjoyment. There's relaxation. There's peace. It's like all this hurricane of a life
Yeah.
is actually like one of those like things like you're really cool with it, but you're just in a hurricane. So this part you just bat out. live,
Well,
and you're like, oh, this is cool, this is fun, this is nice.
And considering we wait for market season, because we don't, we try to build the website up and all that during the
Yeah.
off time. But now it's market season. This is like we're busy, constantly moving. So we either got an event going on, or we're making a product, and then we always make new products. So we have to maintain our regular lineup,
Yeah.
then also innovate and create new products,
Yeah.
which we just have fun doing. So it's a lot of fun at the same time, like she's saying. It
It's
is
so-
stressful, but it's back to back.
It's
to back
fun,
to
but
back.
right now I'm missing that
yeah.
creativity because we
'Cause
gotta
you're trying to
do
upkeep.
so much
Yeah.
over here that it's hard to have the thought process over here.
Mm-hmm.
Like people got to try a new avocado one. That was fun. Everybody enjoyed the avocado.
Yeah.
And they're like, ooh, when you gonna have some more avocado? I ain't even thinking about avocado. I'm trying
No.
to think of the next
You worry
batch.
about the next flavor.
The next flavor. You know
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have ChatGPT tell me a new flavor.
Oh, we no need to even do that. See, what Queen Lenore forgets, right? We got a whole archive. We
do.
have a whole bunch of different flavors.
But I just found out about
we don't even need-
ChatGPT and I want to have fun. Like, you know, I'm just enjoying it. He won't let me have fun. When I find out something new, I can't play.
I'm just saying, look, that's something that we played the creative. We already did the creativity on that aspect. Already got designs and everything for it. So we already there. We just have to again get ahead of everything that we have. We already got to maintain our old inventory. So we coming in, got to make new product, and then different events. We
Yeah.
learn in different events. So we just it's the first month of us fully being in market season. And
Well,
then,
we finished our first month.
yeah, we just finished our first month. That was last month.
Yeah.
And then now we're just trying to catch the pace. But as we try to catch the pace, more days was added or more things for us to do. So it's just a work in progress. But I would say, again, it's been fun. And if you guys want to always check in or tap in with us, we taste the flavor at on Instagram as well as TikTok,
Yeah.
all that. That's where we are.
And we ship everything but our cakes because
And tasteofflavor.com
Yeah,
is
we're
our
not
website.
gonna-
Flavor, as all of the ones that I said, flavor with the U. Okay, we're doing it the British way. So, flavor with the U, because that's what we bringing the flavors to who? To you. So, that's what we got going on. We've been busy doing that, making product, being at markets, and if you want to peek into that journey a little bit more, we do post typically our stories and stuff like that where we're going to be, and just
Yeah.
kind of sometimes what you get an idea of what the market looks like and all that.
because
If
he
you guys
does
are
our
ever curious,
Instagram on Taste of Flavor and our TikTok Taste of Flavor. I do the Facebook, which you'll probably never see no product because
Mm-hmm.
I don't never get no pictures of those. And then,
but one thing
'Cause
Queen
I
Lenora
forget
has
what I'm
been
at.
doing, as she's on that I'm on those platforms. Queen Lenora has been doing a lot of TikToks on the Love and Live show. All right.
Yeah.
I know y'all been seeing them on here, but also on TikTok. She been killing it. She been doing what she got to do. And Prince Daniel, we gonna have to check. Or King Daniel. I'm so used to calling you Prince Daniel. King Daniel said, I just posted on my birthday dinner. I just posted my birthday dinner and my birthday cake on YouTube. We gonna check it out, King
Yeah,
Daniel.
we are.
We're gonna check it out. But you said, how's it going? That's how it's been going for us. We just been
It's
busy
just so
doing that.
busy, and so when I get in where I fit in, oh, he's on.
Mm-hmm.
When I get in where I fit in, then I'm excited.
Yeah.
So because I'm gonna just say it right now, doing social media and doing pop-ups has always been a hard thing for us to do. So now that I'm focused on doing social media and doing the pop-up, it's really one of those things that are extra hard to do because I have to post all the time. And when I was doing YouTube, I always had to be on people's channels and stuff like that. So now it's like, I don't know if I'm on your channel on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. I don't know what social media platform I might have been seeing you on. And I think I done did what I was supposed to do. So if I haven't hit your channel, please forgive me. It is that I don't know where you at. I don't know where I'm at. And if I don't stay on YouTube long enough because I got to do a certain amount of minutes on YouTube. I'm posting and
dividing
then
her
I'm
time.
looking and then I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know how to explain that because a lot of people, they might got it down. Queen don't got it down. It ain't one of those easy things. One, I'm not a social media person at all. So one, I just don't have it down like that. I just don't. So it is one of those things that I try to get to your channel. And it's already bad enough because when I was on your channel, I probably didn't even comment. I did like, but I didn't comment.
She's just telling it like it is.
Like, that's just what I do. And I'm not trying to be bad. Like, oh, I don't care. I love y'all's stuff, and I be trying to do what I need to do. But it is one of those.
That's not gonna work here.
Okay.
But yeah, King Daniel said, you know, the cake was delicious. This is Gemini Gang is the only way.
I had to burst your bubble, but it's always Aquarius. Aquarius. Let me tell you about
no,
Aquarius.
but he said it's the only way though. So how could there be another way if Gemini?
Because
Gang
Aquarius
is
is
the only way?
here.
So Aquarius, what you saying is Aquarius?
I would say
overruled.
Aquarius trumps everything. You know, if you play spades, you can have a heart, you can have a diamond, you can have a club, and they still can win some books. They win good amount of books. You can get you some books off of the hearts and the clubs and the diamonds. But spades trumps them all. Let's just get where it is. I'm the spade, and I'm not just any spade, because I'm Aquarius. I'm not just any spade. I'm the big joker, the little joker, the ace, and the king. That's who I am. That's how I walk. That's Aquarius is right. Now y'all can be, and let me just say, I'm all the big face cards. So I'm the two jokers, the ace, king, queen, jack. That's me. You guys can have the other spades 10 down to 2. That's on you guys. But I'm just letting you know who I am. And because I'm Aquarius, that's what I am. I am just all that in a bag of chips. Now, I'm not saying the rest of y'all are not good, because I just said your diamonds, your hearts, and your clubs are just as good. Like, you get
King
the
Daniel,
ace.
I don't see the cake. What platform did you post it
Yeah,
on?
well, you probably see. I was looking. You looking. He says, all right. So I just messing around. You know, I don't even know nothing about these signs. I just like
I
to mess around.
see the walking dog video you did 6 hours ago. But I don't see the
dog.
cake. There you go.
Yeah.
We also got to welcome
Is it on your
somebody in.
shorts?
We have to welcome in
Sweetheart
Cookie Ice Cream.
You know, I have to stop because I don't be
Sweetheart Cookie Ice Cream in here saying hi, Queen.
Hey, how you doing?
Sweetheart Cookie Ice Cream saying
I've been seeing
hi,
you on
nephew.
TikTok.
How you doing? Doing good over here. Nice to see you in here, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us.
Are
today.
you on TikTok?
Yeah, Sweetheart is on all. Sweetheart is on.
I'm talking about
almost,
King.
Oh, King.
Because I'm not
Daniel.
seeing the cake either.
He said Geminis are better than any other month. So
No.
what he's saying is Gemini is like, he's saying they the best though.
But they're not.
So you were saying like something like Aquarius this and Aquarius
Aquarius
that.
is.
But he was like Geminis are better and they're actually better than any other month.
Gemini cannot be better because one, they're two-faced.
Oh, really? So
They have
now,
two different
so
sides
now
of them.
you want to do that?
They just have two different sides.
Yeah,
They-
but that's
they're
not
just
two-faced. That's just two different,
It
you
is
know.
two faces because you got one face over here, not two faces like I'm talking about you two faces. Like
But you just
I'm
saying,
one
like, they
person
got
over
different
here. I can be
personalities.
nice 1 second, mean the next, and then boom, I explode on you, and then I'm just
so
a
you saying
eruption
Aquarius can't do that?
volcano.
Aquarius can't do that?
No,
though?
you know us from the beginning. We ain't the one that's gonna smile on your face and look at you crazy behind your back. If we looking at you, we looking at you crazy, like from the beginning, like this.
Go ahead.
And then if we like you, we like, and if you getting on our nerves, we're like,
I done seen that face a lot. Oh wait,
so you
and I don't
know.
even be doing nothing to get that face.
life is life.
It should be.
He says on his community wall.
Yeah, I see that. That's
But
some
no,
people just be
I got
acting
my
like
Timu glasses on, so you know I can see. I can see clearly now. It needs to be clean though. But yeah, so yeah, I'm not paying you any attention because your thing ain't even on the board. You're like a 2 of clubs, just horrible.
So anyway, she's acting that. We're gonna go ahead. I'm trying to find this post, King Daniel.
Okay, we up here searching
You
hard,
post a
King
lot
Daniel.
on
You're
your
tripping.
community.
You tripping, Daniel. We trying. Okay, there we go, King Daniel. Can you see me now? I can see you now.
Ooh, Blackberry Cobbler ice cream.
Oh, who made that?
Bluebell.
Oh, see, I love me some Bluebell. Y'all can get some Bluebells shipped to Portland. That'd be so nice.
Video.
He says on his YouTube channel.
No, yeah, it's on here. Oh, his cake was busting. I ain't even gonna
Can
lie.
I see?
Wait. There you go.
Ooh, an
His
Oreo
looked like
cake.
Oh, it was an Oreo cake. That's looking
Ooh,
good.
That look good.
I'm not gonna lie, King Daniel.
So you shipped our piece? That's what you did? You shipped our piece?
Wait, now Shell making say, wait. You
Uh-oh,
wrong.
uh-oh.
Hashtag Team Cancer.
Oh, see, I can't even talk about cancer badly because my mom's a Cancer. Is my mom a Cancer or a Gemini?
Look,
No, my grandma's a Gemini.
but so
My
either way,
mom is
you
a
already
Cancer.
done talked about the Geminis.
Yeah, I talked
So
about
you
that.
didn't talked about the sign. Now you want to put family in it.
The Cancer is my mama.
So
Because
now
my
you can't say
mama's birthday
nothing.
is July 7th. That's
So-
Cancer,
So now
right?
she can't say nothing.
So anyway, my mama, she cool, but she crazy too.
But you don't have to just put it on the individual. It could be the other cancers that you know, but you don't know that many.
Oh no, I
cancers that
do,
you just
because my
trying to
dad's a
say.
Cancer too.
So
My biological ticker, and we know he cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
So what you trying? But Shell Maker saying Team Cancer. So
Oh,
Team Cancer.
girl, you
is
ain't
rising
cuckoo
up.
for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, she saying had to. Oh. The shade. I don't know if y'all was catching that, but I felt it. Remember now, I told y'all it's hot over here, so I felt the shade for real. I felt that.
She'll know me and her cool. She'll know. You know, girl. You know.
Look.
Eli be messing around with y'all. I don't even know why he be playing
really
with
now?
y'all.
Oh, really? So, King Gang, you see, Gemini gang is the best kind of gang, all right? It's the best gang over there.
That gang, you would get messed up with a Gemini gang. Like literally, one minute they got your back, next minute they got the gun in your face. They crazy. Them Geminis are crazy.
Oh, she talking about
Woo,
the
the Geminis is crazy.
Oh, she said with a capital K.
His mama's
Oh,
a
my
Gemini, so
goodness.
I know I'm telling the truth. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Amen.
man.
High five. Okay.
All right, so the Sweetheart Cookie Ice Cream said tomorrow my mom is going to read a book, and she said she got the new Switch 2 and a new haircut on Thursday.
Okay, well, that's what I'm talking about.
Look, you doing it good over there, sweet. I know that Switch 2. A lot of people.
Yeah, you got to
playing
tell us
that.
about the Switch too.
Yeah, you got Mario Kart. What's going on?
Oh, that's my game right there.
They got a new
I
one.
lose that every
Mario
time.
Kart World. It's the whole thing.
Oh, it's a whole world.
Yeah, it's a whole world. It's a new world.
Okay,
So how's it
Eli's
at Sweetheart
gonna
Ice
give
Cream?
me a Switch too.
Where's the cricket sound so I can put that up on here? Shell Maker said, yes, that would make her a 7-Eleven. We are the best.
Okay. Yeah, that's so cute that they think they're the best.
You still coming at Shell?
You know what, Shell? I'm gonna say you an Ace of Diamonds.
Oh, okay. Look.
No, because my mom is really loving, so I'm gonna say Ace of Hearts.
Okay. So now, yeah.
You're an Ace of Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
You have a heart of gold.
And then,
Still not no spade, but you have a heart of gold.
okay, so hard to go.
Yeah.
And that's just where you're
Yeah,
leaving it
and
at.
well, you know, because Gemini, they're clubs, and I think they're lower class clubs, but we'll
Wow,
just
so
say
you
clubs.
talking bad about the Gemini? So the Geminis is like, so it's like a war between you and the Geminis.
No, I'm just saying what they are.
Also, oh, that's how we doing it. So you just stating like that's what you feel as a Queen Aquarius, right? That's what you call them, Queen Aquarius, right?
Yeah.
Aquarius kings and queens. They're the only royal ones.
No, there's other royal
There's
ones.
other royal
I
ones.
haven't met them, but they're out there.
Okay, so y'all see it over here acting up.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking smack, cause y'all know I don't. If y'all ask me anything about Aquarius, I just found out we was a something sign. I thought we was a water sign this whole time.
Oh, good. So
And then I'm an air
she's not the
sign.
person that can really go to.
No,
with
I just like to
this.
talk smack. That's what I like to do.
Sweetheart Cookie
smack
Ice
talker.
Cream said, yes, Mario Kart. Do you like it? Do you like it, Sweetheart Cookie Ice Cream? Look, Shell, she said, listen, I'm the whole deck.
Oh,
You
not
got
the
her
whole
messed
job.
up. You got her messed up. She said, it's cancer over Team Cancer
so
over
you
here.
basically
So
saying.
get your cars. I'm the whole deck.
So what you trying to say when you play spades? I'm just gonna go on my spades game.
Look.
That you getting a Boston, like you getting all the books. Is that what
She
you're trying to
flushing
say?
it, all right.
Because I'm gonna just let you know that's not what's happening. But as long as you feel that way,
Woo!
that's you know what, and that's what's good about you, cancers.
Oh.
You guys have high
she said,
hopes.
You cancers. You cancers.
You
Oh
cancers.
my gosh.
You guys have high hopes for yourself,
Okay.
and as long as you believe it,
So
you can
the hope
achieve
is right
it.
here. The hope.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Because my mom be believing stuff.
Okay,
and so
talk about it.
And what I like about you cancers, I'm gonna say this is what I like
You
about
cancers.
cancers.
Oh my goodness.
You
This broad
cancers.
statement is like a service
It go
announcement.
for everybody.
Okay.
Y'all are one of those ones that if somebody tell you no,
Okay.
y'all be like, I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you.
Okay.
You don't tell me I can't do You can't. You don't tell me I can't do something. Because the moment you tell me I can't do something, you guys y'all be doing it. That's my mom. You tell her she can't do something, she like, oh, I wasn't gonna do it, but now I am.
Okay.
Because you said I can't do it. Oh, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna give cancers that because y'all don't play. If y'all say y'all gonna do something, somebody say, oh, you can't do that. All of a sudden, you cancer's head turns in a whole bunch of circles.
She said, yeah, that's correct.
And then it rings back around. And when it finishes ringing back around and your head is back to its normal spot, it's already done.
Boom.
Like it did ring, and everybody thought they was right. They was all thought it was right. Your head just a ringing. Thought it was right. And then it rang back. They said, oh, look at her. Watch, she gonna fall. And then your head come back to its normal state. And the job is complete. And they be like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, and then they want to look they nose down at you. That's what the Geminis do. Look, they nose down at you.
Oh, that's what the Gemini. So it's like the Gemini.
No, I was just about to say it was the Taurus too.
Oh, don't start bringing up the best signs.
Them Taurus is
don't
like,
start bringing up the best
them
signs.
Them Taurus will run in circles for no reason whatsoever.
Them Taurus
like,
the
okay, we trying to get this water bottle. We instead of just running to it like most people, they go in the circles. I'm still looking for. I can't see it. Where is it?
Something wrong with the other signs, especially like the Aquarius and everything like that. They be having issues. So
what?
I mean, like the best sign we all know is a Taurus, but like we
you
let y'all
ain't even in
have.
the deck.
We let y'all have your own like discourse and everything like that. Let you feel.
Taurus ain't even in the deck.
Like
they can't even play spades because they
be
even
gassed
got
up
a
because
thing.
they be like acting up.
You know where Taurus plays? Sorry, because you know what they sorry.
And that's why. Because you know the Aquarius.
They be playing sorry. So you know why? Because they sorry. They sorry, and sorry.
All about that.
Woo,
Taurus is about the action. All right.
What action?
We're gonna go ahead and continue.
What action? Why is this Taurus over here lying?
King Daniel said,
yeah.
I got a Nintendo Wii controller because the last time I couldn't play my game, but I got my money for my birthday, so he got some new Wii controllers.
Oh, Wii controller.
And he said, well, you know, this Gemini right here is a king. You see the crown. All right.
Yeah, okay.
It's King Daniel over here.
It's King Daniel.
All right.
I'll give it to you. I'm going to give it to you.
And Shellmaker was agreeing with you. So now they got all the politics aside.
Oh, that's our politics.
You know, we try not to get too political over here, not pick sides and all this different stuff, but we have some people here on the Love and Live show. The people with the glasses, the long hair, the purple.
My Temu glasses. Let's get it right. Temu glasses.
You know.
Temu.
Them kind of people, when we have them kind of people, we don't know where the direction of the show is gonna go.
You never know.
You know, so it can.
That's
get
what
wild.
I like about me.
Get crazy.
That's what I like about me. I'm just whatever comes in my mind, it comes, and I can't never keep it in. So if you ever wonder if I don't like you, just ask me. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I like you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You getting on my nerves, you definitely know me to tell the truth, huh? High five.
Oh, I wouldn't know because I don't really be doing that. But
I know
anyway,
you be lying all the time. That's why.
Nah. I would just be truth telling. So we got we got House of X in here saying, what up, King? Saying what up to King Daniel. You already know what's going on.
Woo, woo.
King Daniel's birthday. He had that cake. It was looking good. Oreo cake. So what you want to talk about now, Queen Lenore? You got anything you want to kind of keep people motivated with? A message that you want to send for?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about
my
it.
message today, and this is something I feel like everybody is kind of like not doing. So I'm gonna say two of them. I have two kind of like messages.
So she ready.
One is basically you got to start believing in yourself and achieving your goals and stop worrying about what the rest of the world got to say. Because everybody's gonna have an opinion about you no matter what is going on. It's gonna be negative opinions, and you're gonna hear more of the negatives than you are the positive, because the negative always stands out better in people's head than the positive. So 10 million people can tell you something positive, and two people can tell you something negative. You're going to hear those two way louder than the 10 million. That's just how life is. But you need to change that factor and only listen to the positive. I have my middle son. He's a Taurus too. That's why crazy. But I have a middle son. He's a Taurus. One thing I like about him, it doesn't matter what anybody says about him in negativity. He only hears positive that comes out of his mouth. And if the negativity does stay there, he's not allowing you to see it. You tearing him down. He just lets it slide. So my thing is, you have to believe in what you do. Like, you got to believe that you can do whatever you need to do and be successful in whatever you need to do. I don't care if it's like, ooh, I just do not like making my bed. Make your bed every day just because you don't like doing it. Because then that gives you something that you have accomplished and said, I did. And I can do it. Because those little things weigh more than the big things do. And I think sometimes we think the big things outweigh the little things. It's not, because you get more things done with the little things than you do with the big thing. So remember to believe in yourself. That's just what it is.
It's important to believe in yourself. You gotta believe.
You gotta
so
believe
you
in
can
yourself.
achieve.
Well, there you go. He's
And
rhyming for you
succeed.
and succeed. See, he rhyming over here for you. He trying to do a rap and bust a rap for you. That's that one. And then my other thing that goes with that is love. Love is one of the things that people don't do in this world anymore. We say it, but nobody actually walks it. They don't really mean it. And if you look about what love means, it's on 1 Corinthians 4:7. It's telling you love is patience. Okay, when a lot of us don't have patience for bull crap. We don't have patience for liars. We don't have patience for thieves. We don't have patience for people that tell us they're going to do something and don't do it. We don't have patience for people who hurt us, stab us in the back. Like, these are things that we don't think about when we think of patience. We think of, I need to slow down. Okay, I don't need to be rushing somebody. We just think about that patience. But no, we're talking about all those patience. Love is patient. Love is kind. You need to be kind not only to everybody else, but you need to be kind to yourself. You need to embrace that. I think that's the thing why we can't really show love to somebody else, because we haven't had time to show ourselves that love. And so you have to be kind to everybody around you, even if they don't deserve it. You need to learn how to be kind. Now, this sis right here got problems. She don't know how to do that right now. She be ready to cuss folks out. Let me tell you.
You talking about Queen Lenore?
Yes.
She be trying to cuss people out?
God be helping me.
Y'all don't know Queen. I seen Queen Lenore. She was on my shorts talking about have a great blessed day.
That's what I be trying to do.
She wasn't really trying to cuss nobody out.
You see, what I'm doing on my shorts is telling you the things that I need to work on. Everything I put on those shorts be true. The stuff I need to work on.
She be talking to herself.
I just don't want to do it by myself. Yeah,
she be watching them shorts.
Yeah, and then I be like, I need people to be, holding my hand saying, girl, I need it too, and we walk together. I don't want to be doing it by myself. So yes, I be putting it on my shorts because I need the help too. Because there was this one girl this weekend almost got some words. I had to shut my mouth and drive off because it was about to go down.
Queen Lenore was having a
And
bad time.
and I knew it was about to go down because the look I gave her, she knew. She tried to apologize, but it wasn't working. And so she didn't want to help me because it wasn't going down. And I knew I couldn't stay there and not go off. So I had to leave because it's this rage that comes up when I feel like you disrespecting me. Okay, that's just what it's a rage. So when I'm telling you this stuff, I'm saying it for myself too. I'm not just talking to y'all. I'm talking to myself. So
She talking about it.
I'm talking about it. So we got love is patient, love is kind. What is it?
Doesn't envy, don't boast.
Okay.
Don't
be jealous of nobody. Like, you don't need to worry about what everybody else got. You don't need to worry about what they got on. You ain't got to be jealous about my Temu glasses, even though they are cute. You don't need to be jealous about nothing about anybody. Just focus on what you want, what you need, and how it needs to be done. Don't be looking at it. Even if you're doing social media, you might be looking at other people's numbers like, dang, their numbers is good. Dang, their numbers is passing me up. Don't be looking at that as being jealous. Now, you can look at it and be like, I need to learn what they're doing because I need to be up on that script right there because they know what they're doing. But you don't never have to be jealous of nobody. We are not meant to be jealous of each other. So don't be jealous of each other because really, we all have our own time and our own knack. Somebody might get famous on social media by they come on today and be way more popular than all of us.
Let's go viral.
I'm cheering them on because they did the thing. They knew what they was doing. They did it. They executed it, and they won. The reason it takes me longer to get to where I need to go is because I don't be executing. I'm not as consistent as I need to be. There's a lot of things that I might not want to take an effect on why I'm not reaching goals that I need to be reaching. You know what I mean? So you have to do that. And you need to study anything that you're trying to do. Study it. Don't just look at somebody. Like me, I look at it something and I go, oh, I could do that myself.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Is it something I want to do? No. Is it something I want to execute? No. Then I don't need to be. That's that ended that whole conversation. Yeah. But can I do it? Yes. It's just like you can make a hamburger. Mm-hmm. You don't have to go to McDonald's, Burger King, Burgerville.
But you do though.
But you do. But you know how to make a hamburger, and you know when you go home and make your hamburger, it's 10 times better than the hamburgers that you get in there.
But depending on wait, pause. Not everybody 10 times. You got to calm down. Different chefs in the room. Some it might not be that. Some they might just had to go to McDonald's.
Okay.
You was just watching. You seen that breakfast? Would you eat that breakfast or McDonald's breakfast on that thing that show we watched a couple days ago?
Oh no, I eat McDonald's.
Yeah,
hands down. I eat that
and
plastic meal.
We can't act like everybody's getting down with the.
But all I'm saying is, you can make a burger, you can make fries at home, but it's quicker to go somewhere else to get it and buy it and go. And it's not even really quicker. It's just. It's more convenient for yourself to go because then you ain't got to go home and cook it and do all that stuff. So don't be envious. Love is patient, love is kind.
All right, I'm going to pause you right here because Shell Maker's heading out saying, Love and Live Show, have a great day.
Have a great day, sis. Have a wonderful day.
All right, great live chat. Bye. You take care. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate you.
All right.
So what comes after envy?
Boast.
Stop bragging about yourself. It's all right to tell people what you're doing and stuff, but stop bragging. You don't need to brag. And I know the difference. I'm bragging because I think I'm all that in the bag of chips. Oh, look at me. I got my Temu glasses. I can only talk about my Temu glasses because I have nothing to talk about right now. But oh my God, I think I'm better and my nose is all snooty up in the air. No, don't do that. Don't boast. You know, what you can do is encourage somebody else to be on the same level as you. And all that. Let's do that. No boasting. See, love is bigger than what we think it is. That's what the whole point I wanted to get. Love is way bigger. Yeah. What's up to boasting?
It doesn't boast not proud.
Stop being so proud.
Stop.
No, really. There's sometimes we just don't ask for help because we feel like we're too proud to ask. Or we, don't want to tell somebody about our situation because we don't want people to know. So, and in our minds, and I know like in my mind, I don't want you talking about me. I don't want you to have this negative opinion about me, so I don't want to talk about it. But don't be proud. Don't do that. Just, be happy for what you got and all that. And if you need help, the best way for somebody to help you is to ask. And even though you can be like, well, I gave them all these different hints. Yeah, some people like me don't take hints. So ask. So don't be proud.
Okay, don't be proud. You're just saying that just make sure. Kind of check the pride on that.
Yeah.
What you're saying. Okay. What about dishonor others?
People can get on your nerves. And this is one thing I can tell you gets on my nerves. Let me tell you this right here.
All right, talk about it.
I be on social media, and what I don't like is people talking about pastors.
Okay.
Or what they're doing. And I hate when you talk about something because you see a clip and you didn't take the time to figure out what the clip is.
Oh, you went to hate though. You said hate. It's not a dislike. You hate this. You said you got this.
I hate this action. Okay, I really do because my thing is, what might not help you get closer to God does not mean it won't help somebody else get closer to God. And I remember this one lady, and I normally don't talk, but because I'm doing social media, I'm talking on people's pages now. Whew. She was talking about Pastor Todd, and she was talking about a situation. Well, I watched the episode that she was talking about, the service that she was talking about, and I was like, well, there was a good message about what he was talking about. And I can't remember what the message was, but I knew when I watched it, I was like, that was a good message. Good. I love when you give me things that I can look at.
Some analogy, like a visual.
A visual analogy that I can look at. And the reason I say that is because a lot of times I have that question.
Yeah.
Well, how can I?
Oh, what does that look like?
Yeah, how am I? And it's really, how can I? Like when people say, don't speak in existence that you're broke. Well, how can I tell you that I have no money if I'm not telling you I'm broke? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you say these things? Or how do I put my faith in God when I don't know how to put my faith in Him without taking it back? Like, these are questions. And Pastor Todd, he gives me great analogies to see what I need to see.
Yeah.
And if you only take a snippet and just look at the certain things he do, you can talk about it and act like he's not giving you the word. Yeah. But literally, even if the word doesn't hit you,
Doesn't resonate.
and it's not for you.
Yeah, not your crowd. Not
That
your
it's just it wasn't meant for you. But as long as he's getting people to go to Christ, why do you have something negative to say? Is it really you gonna put down the pastor and not do the investigation just to put him down to talk about him, just so you can get your social media numbers up?
Okay.
Like that's how I look at it. It's like, so you crucify God
Okay.
to get your number. And I'm not saying pastor is God,
No.
but you're trying to put, what you're doing is
You're
if
you're
somebody
messing up the message. with
yeah,
yourself.
and if somebody thought that was a good message and then came and listened to yours, they're conflicted on what they're doing if they don't really have a true relationship with Christ. Because there's some pastors I be like this, I can't stand listening to them.
Okay.
I don't know
Just
why
be
they
honest
preach
about it.
the
Talk
way
about it.
they preach. But I'm not gonna talk about them. I just that's not my cup of tea.
You
I
probably
just
leave
don't
it there.
I leave it there.
Okay.
Like I like Pastor Todd. I love my church, which is One Community. Pastor Edward. Those are my pastors. I love both of them, and I learn what I need to learn because I need the demonstration. And both of them give two different type of demonstrations. But I can say from both of them, I've learned to be reading my Bible more. From both of them, I learned to tithe. From both of them, I'm
So you've
learning.
been learning. It's
Yes.
educational at the same
Yes,
time.
and I'm like, how many people are you trying to turn away from Christ
Yeah.
by talking about what the pastor's teaching because you don't agree with the message? Now, unless he's saying go to hell or this and that,
Saying something
then
that completely
yeah,
left
because
field,
everything he tell, I love learning it. My thing is, what I love about Pastor Todd's church, which is, I can't even think of the church, Transformation Church. The reason I love that is because I'm at a season of trying to build my faith, and I want to learn how to build my faith more and more and more. And I know to ignore what you're saying because I have a relationship with Christ.
Okay.
But there's new people that don't. They don't know which way to go, and that's why a lot of people don't want to go to church because there's so many. This drama going on in church that you don't know, like
So, it's conflicting.
Yeah.
This and somebody said this and somebody's doing that.
and if you
all this drama
sin,
and
then
politics.
you're not a Christian, and that bull crap irritates me.
Yeah.
We all sin. There's not one person on this earth that don't sin. So if that's the case, everybody going to hell. So if they think that your sin is less greater than my sin and you gonna go to heaven, but I'm going to hell because my sin is greater than yours, it makes no sense because there's only one sin that's greater than all, and that is worshiping another God before him. So
you talking that talk now. Right
if I lie, steal, kill, covet, commit adultery, don't rest on Sunday or whatever day you rest, one day a week, all that is all equal. Now,
Let's
the
talk
only
about it.
ones that have judgment that we put them in levels.
We do.
I feel like murder is way up here.
Yeah.
I feel like molestation is way up here and
Yeah.
rape is way up here. But in God's eyes, they're all here. And we all have a choice, and everybody has to make their choices. That's what it is. Life is life, and then we got to life
Talk
it.
about it though. Talk about
So
it.
that's that's what was the
That's what you're trying to get at. That's your
Yeah, but what was-
overall goal.
what was
and
the level
narrative.
one called again?
It's
Dishonor others.
yeah, just
Don't dishonor others. Don't do that because you don't know who you might be messing up
Okay.
when you're doing that because it
Now, how
affects
does that
everybody.
You spoke on the pastor thing that makes you feel a type of way. What's another like a day-to-day dishonor that you might feel like people don't necessarily pick up on?
Well, when you if I'm mad at Elijah, right, and I meet somebody new, or I meet somebody, or no, I'm talking to y'all, and I'm mad at Elijah. I'm putting Elijah down because I'm angry at him. So now you guys have an opinion about Elijah now because I'm angry at him. That's dishonoring because my thing is it's anger. So now I'm making you look at him wrong. I don't like that either. I hate when somebody don't like me because somebody else told you that Lenore did something.
Yeah.
I might have did it. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't do whatever they said I did.
No, it's not like
But
that.
it's probably be a reaction for which that person did that made me do that. And nobody's ever gonna tell on themselves correctly. So
Yeah.
when you're mad at somebody, instead of trying to have everybody be on the bandwagon with you to be mad with you, you need to have more respect and be like, you know what, I'm mad at this person. I could only tell 2 or 3 people who I'm mad about, so
Yes,
they're
speak-
not
speak on
judging
it.
and
Yeah.
they're not gonna stop being friends with this person. Because there's people I don't like in this world, and these people still be talking to the people I don't like. And it is what it is. It's not meant for them not to talk to him because I'm not talking to him. It just, I'm not talking to him. I don't like him. And I'm still like nice. Even though I said I don't like this person, I'm still on the person like, can you make sure you call this person? Can you make sure you do this? I'm still advocating for the person as if I did like him. So it is there. I still give my opinion, but I also let them know that you still got to do what you're supposed
Let's
to
talk
do.
about it. Yeah.
So don't dishonor people because you're angry or you're upset or you don't like your boss or something like that. Don't dishonor their credibility because you're angry with them and they did you wrong. Because they might not do everybody else wrong. They might just felt like for some reason it was easier to target you. So
For whatever reason.
for whatever it is, don't dishonor. That's a hard one though. That's a hard one. Okay, what's the next one?
It's not self-seeking. Selfish. It's not self-seeking.
Yeah. This was a hard one for me because I'm very selfish. I am very selfish.
You hear that? Everybody loves Chris.
I'm selfish, but I don't think I'm selfish.
Okay, explain. You gotta chop it up Dutch. Let's talk
Okay,
about
so as selfish as I do want things to go my way, and I do want things when I want it, and how I want it, and when I want it. I do, and it's about me in that time, and I am.
And it's self-seeking.
I am. It's about me. I want that pleasure. But I also feel like I give that. If I know you want something and you like something, I reach to try to give it to you as well. Maybe not in the time and manner as how I want it, but I give it to you as well. Because I might not go out or I might just forgot or whatever the case may be. It is what it is. And I'm not selfish where if I have it, you can't have it. Or if you get it, I'm mad that I don't have it. Now, I do get mad at some things if I think you're doing it maliciously. Like, if you know, oh, Lenore can't afford it, so I'm getting it so I can say, ooh, I got this and you ain't got that. I get mad about that. But if you went and be like, oh, I want that, and me too, and you went and got it, I'm not selfish. Now I'm eating it or bothering it or wearing it.
That?
I need to improve the whole thing. I need to stop being so selfish. But I don't want to.
So it's a conflict. It's
an argument between myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like if I don't tell you, and if I don't say it, then how can I get mad when I don't get it?
You're not lying though.
Huh?
So you're not lying though.
So how do you do that?
It's got to be one way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if what I need to do is if I want it and I express I want it and I don't get it, I need to not be mad about it. That is what I need to work on.
I think overall, even as we're this deep into it, there's a couple more to get into, but it's just laying down the groundwork.
You saying I'm worse?
No. I'm not even saying that. No, I'm saying in terms of love, where we are on this one. There's more, but as you can see, build a visual around it of just the groundwork of stuff that it's really regardless of condition.
Yeah.
And that's really what love is. It's that energy that's exchanged regardless of anything. It's that positivity, that uplifting, all those good things, everything that you positive that you associate with love, persisting through all the negative.
There you go.
But yeah, so go ahead. We just said it wasn't self-seeking. It's not easily angered. So he's gonna take a deep breath on this one. So I'll take this chance to speak. So easily angered. All right, easily angered meaning everything big or small. You know, it kind of goes toward stepping back to where it says love is patience, or love is patient. Patience, another thing, is frustration, easily angered. All right, it's that easy thing right there. That easy. That's the action word. It's fast, easily angered. So, you know, that could be everything from you driving, road rage. A lot of people got that as a common thing. Easily angered, you know, and more importantly, escalating as we interact with people. You know, you do have a road rage, that might be you easily angered, but you in a car and you ain't associated with nobody else. But as that energy transfers, maybe somebody made you mad and you trying to get some fast food, or maybe you over there at the grocery store, and the lady want to have an attitude because she scanned the item twice, and then you caught it, or you were supposed to get that deal, that coupon, and then it's not applying, it's not working. You saying, but it says right here,
You did.
and then she said, or he said, oh, we don't accept that coupon.
Oh, that
But it was
irritates me.
advertised right here, though, right? So
Yeah.
it's just things like that, those different interactions, or even just somebody having a bad day and they just coming at you with a little bit of attitude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they coming at you easily angered. And then
Mhm.
they
That's
want
right.
you not to be easily angered. It's like, well, what's going on? So it's just that check of like, all right, regardless of anything, the goal is to show love.
There
That
you go.
persists through all negativity. No matter how somebody coming at you. Now, if somebody's doing too much, of course, there's things you're not supposed to. You got to defend yourself in ways and everything like that, right? But in terms of maybe the external things,
Yeah.
you know, things that people kind of don't necessarily, you know, think of when they get angry.
Yeah.
You know, somebody messing something up,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna get angry. That's a natural thing. Well, don't be easily angered. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it. Is my reaction? I think this is the biggest thing. Is my reaction going to have the best outcome? Because you getting upset, right? Sometimes you might feel like it's getting something solved, getting something done, but that is, again, when you line up, self-seeking.
Yeah.
Because if you act out of frustration, most likely why you're trying to get something maybe done for yourself. So then that steps back to the self-seeking, where if you kind of think about it, all that, who are you honoring in that action?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, where does the love prevail? So
That was a
that's
good one.
that one.
That was
Um,
ooh, that's something I need to work on.
So easily angered. The last one would be keeps no record of wrong.
Now that one, we all fail.
Keeps no record of wrong.
Well, we might not all, but Lenore fails that. I keep every record. I can forget anything and everything, but I'm gonna keep a record of how what you did to me. Almost, I can't tell you the date and the time, but I can almost tell you it was about 8 years ago that you said blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
It was about 20 years ago that you said blah 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 blah. Remember when you stubbed my toe and didn't apologize? I remember that.
Yeah, and keeping record wrong, that's, again, that becomes a hard one because people be wrong.
Yeah. And my thing is, you gotta realize you don't want
Wrong.
nobody to keep record of wrong when
For
you
yourself,
apologize.
yeah.
You want to let it go. You need to let it go when they do it. And you know the number one person you need to do it to is for yourself.
Yep.
You need to forgive yourself for when you mess up or when you do something wrong or whatever. You need to learn to apologize to yourself and let it go and keep no record wrong on yourself as well as everybody
Yeah.
else. And I think if you stop keeping record of wrong for yourself, you'll then stop taking record wrong for other people.
Yeah, it is a easy, or not easy. It is one of those things where once you learn how to apply it on a personal level, it can expand.
Yeah.
Just like you saying, if you love yourself, it's easier to show love to other people.
Yeah.
But as you saying love yourself, this is one of those things that are within the barrier and bracket of love. But I guess there is no barrier. But this is within the meaning of love. So as you're doing that, you're showing that positivity or love to yourself. But like Queen Lenore said, extending that on. Somebody always got something to say about you doing something wrong. You're going to be annoyed. You're going to be like, okay, like literally, you keeping stuff from 10 years ago. I'm a whole different person now.
Exactly.
10 years ago, what was I doing? Okay, so it's like literally 10 years. Even a year. A year could be a lot. Some people can change in a whole year. You got some people who go to jail, they come out and do a 360. You got some people who just completely
Some people change
their
overnight.
environment.
It just
So
something
it's-
happened in their life and
Yeah.
it woke them up, or they just woke up and became a changed person. You never know what happened.
Exactly. Well, I mean, here we, as humans, what we supposed to do? Evolve. We're supposed to always be ready to learn, evolve, adapt, understand all that different stuff.
What he
And on
said.
that journey, we're supposed to show love. So,
There you go.
with that being said, humans, we evolve just like from a baby, we're supposed to continue to develop, learn new things, right? What's to say somebody could have been wrong. They could have been did you wrong. They could have stole from you, lied to you, cheat, whatever, all the above, right? But then next week the revelation hit them. Or they just tapped in with God, or spiritually they just feeling moved. And all of a sudden they said, you know what? I'm just gonna give this up. You don't see it happen too often, but it could happen, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a possibility and all that. And so, as you're keeping that record of wrong, what is that doing for you? If you make a change, if you do something different, you want people to, I mean, at least
Acknowledge
it in a way, even if it's not like, oh, I'm keeping a record of wrong, but at least like, okay, you know, like I'm not gonna arch back. Like I see you doing better, I'm not gonna arch back to what you got going on. Or even if I feel it, it's not always gonna have to be the whole conversation, but keeps no record of wrong. It's something hard to do because people be wrong, especially if they do you wrong, like or do your family wrong or whatever it is. The closer it gets in proximity to yourself, you're gonna want to tell them that they're wrong, tell them why they're wrong, how they're wrong. And sometimes one time is not enough.
Exactly.
2 times is not enough. 3 times, 20 times, 100 times.
You remember when you did
times
blah,
is
blah,
not
blah, blah, blah,
enough.
blah, blah? Yeah, I remember. Don't think I forgot. Oh, you remember when you did such
And we say stuff like, I'm not gonna let you live this down.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna remember this. That language like right
That's
there.
That's horrible.
Keeping what? A record of wrong.
There you go.
But if God kept all the record of wrong,
oh shit,
you'd be over here like, oh well. That was just that one time, and then that was just.
It don't even matter.
But then that was just.
Let it go.
I made a mistake, even though I may have did it like the next month. That was just a different thing. So we got all these different things to say when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But the final one is love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth.
Always protects, always hopes.
Always trust and always persevere. So,
yeah.
Meaning, again, really just the opposite of all the different things that is said. Well, not even opposite. It's the reinforcement to some of the stuff that was said, and then it's also the opposite. Because, you know, doesn't delight in evil. So, obviously, delighting in evil, we do that daily.
Daily.
Delighting
we
in evil.
watch stuff that delights in evil.
Me and Queen Lenora was delighting in evil just not that long ago. You know, we was inspecting something we maybe should not have been inspecting on that level.
What are you
and it
wasn't
necessarily, I wouldn't necessarily say it was evil, but the intention behind it. So it's
what intentions we do? Why you putting me in trouble with you?
Because we was delighting in that, right? I wouldn't necessarily say
delighting
evil, but
in what? What do we do?
We was over there watching whatchamacallit come in. We was, you know, having our little moments.
I don't think that was a delight. I think that was I don't know. Okay,
was that
y'all gotta tell me.
Was you delighting in it? Because that's a little drama. That's a little.
That wasn't even drama to me.
That's a little, but
it was not. Okay, let me just say. Okay.
Inspecting.
Okay.
How would you feel
I'm
if
breathing,
you was inspecting
and you
in
won't
that
let
way?
me talk. Okay, you won't let me say what I'm trying to say. Hey, just because you interrupted me doesn't mean that's what it is.
Go ahead.
Okay, if you notice something on anybody,
yeah,
it's like it's a person, you notice something, and you're looking at them.
Yeah.
I'm spectating.
Okay.
I am trying to understand.
Okay.
And I was actually proud as well.
It's not to say that you wouldn't have
I wasn't delighting in evil. I was really just spectating and having a conversation that compared to stuff that we watch on TV. So when we were talking about it, I don't talk about them either when I'm watching them on TV. I just was like,
whoa.
I don't.
Whoa.
What I say about people?
That's how we've had to first stop watching the show because you was saying some things.
Okay.
Less and again, less of what we saying. What I said.
Okay, I'm more evil on the show, not because of the person.
Yeah.
Not because of the person, but what the person is doing. No, really.
In some of them situations, you
it's the person. What the person is doing.
Yeah.
I don't like what they're doing.
And
it irritates me because it gives because it gives everybody a bad name. When one person do something, it gives everybody a bad name.
But when you speak on it, though, you speaking in a direct term, right?
What you mean?
You would say this or that. As in a person, you speaking on a singular, like, you know, it might be because of a big situation.
I put them all in a scenario.
Like
I put them in a group of people, just like I did Aquarius, Gemini. I put everybody in the bracket. But in reality, we know it ain't true of what I'm saying. It's just that I'm putting them in a bracket of what I'm seeing, what people are putting on TV. You making it seem like all these people do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
And so then I when I'm looking at them do the same exact thing, say this group of people are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not talking about what their situation is.
Okay.
Like, my thing is, I'm not laughing or, ooh, such and such. I'm just like, I'm in awe that they're on TV showing this. I'm in awe that we have to watch this. We don't have to watch it, but that you're putting it where we can watch it. And then I'm in awe that, you know, that you're able to withstand the criticism that people give you.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably do criticize, but I'm criticizing because I'm mad at what you're doing, not as a criticize. I am dishonoring you at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Okay,
dishonoring you at
Okay.
that moment. But I do not delight in, I don't think it's evil of what they're doing, and I don't think it's evil what I'm doing. I don't think what we did
is dishonoring is what?
Dishonoring others is when things fly out my mouth real quick.
But is
That shit
dishonoring
flying.
others good or bad?
That's bad.
Delighting in what?
I wasn't delighted.
You're indulging, right?
Delight means you're happy about what you're doing. I wasn't happy about what I was doing.
So it's just
It just flies out my mouth sometimes because my mouth speaks before I can tell my mind. My mouth speaks before my mind can tell me to shut up. And I do that on everything. Even on here. I do.
Hey.
I do it everywhere. My mind can't tell me to shut up fast enough. My mind's slower than my mouth.
I'm just saying. With
But
that
I don't think
situation,
I don't think what we did today was delighting in evil. I
no.
think if we were actually comparing
If
from
we
what
was
we
taught-
watch on
yeah.
TV and we had an opinion. Even when Eli was saying his stuff, I don't think he was delighting. He was just like, he was more sympathetic or empathetic. He was one of those words. He was more that.
sympathetic.
He was more
Yeah.
sympathetic for the person, and I was more like, it is what it is. And I think just because I see it so often now, it is what it is. But I was like, you know, there's some things, you know, I said my thing, but it wasn't nothing in a negative source.
Yeah, I think
the only thing I
if
can
we
say
went
we
in a
did
different
negative
direction.
is if the person realized we were staring at them and having a whole conversation, that they would probably felt like we were talking about them in a negative format, but we never said anything in a negative format.
No.
So I
That's
don't
true.
think we delighted in evil.
And I hear that. I'm just saying in general.
And
like,
I didn't dishonor this person at all.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You didn't dishonor that person. Of course
But
not.
the one
No,
on
no,
TV
no, no.
I have because it flies out my mouth
Well, yeah.
before I can.
It's
Because
still,
my brain just,
I wouldn't even say have. It's if we put this show on right now, some stuff is gonna come out. Like she said, her mind is going and she.
And I'm
stop
trying to learn not to speak my mind so freely. But I feel
It's not even that. No,
I
think
speak my
it's-
mind
you
too
just speak
freely.
your mind
No,
freely.
because it hurts people's feelings when you speak your mind freely.
No, but that's because you're saying speaking your mind freely.
Yeah.
All right. That's what you just saying is like there is a restriction to speak your mind.
It
a different
is.
Way.
It is a restriction because you don't. You can speak your mind freely, but it could hurt somebody's feeling. It could make somebody feel self-conscious or aware of something that they weren't prepared to be aware of, and that is a negative.
Definitely,
And that is not showing love. And so that is bad. The good thing about it is I'm doing it at home, and it's on TV, and they cannot hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Praise the Lord.
Well, what I would say though,
Uh-huh.
is, your favorite word, training, right?
Yeah.
So it could still be freely. You just have to train yourself towards a different direction, right? You
Yeah.
can still do everything that you're
Well,
doing.
and,
It's just you
and
just
God
need
is
some
trying
training.
to train
You just
me,
need
but
some
it's
training
still just sometimes comes out.
in that area.
And the Holy Spirit be like, if you don't shut up, Lenore, and I'll be like, huh? What? Was it really that bad that I said it that way? And the Holy Spirit be like, yeah. And then the kids come in, yeah, because you were mean when you said blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, I didn't mean to be mean. It just came out faster than I could think. Mm-hmm. And a lot of crazy stuff comes out of my mouth doing that. Like, it's Speedy Gonzalez. It's just, my mind cannot catch up with this mouth. This mouth goes.
Yeah.
And the power of life is through this tongue. I am messing up everything. And so just so y'all know, I mess up everything because it is power of life through this mouth, and I messed up a lot of stuff.
That's true.
Yeah,
And that's one thing
I
think
try
about,
to
too,
apologize
is the
for those
verbal.
things.
It's the verbal thing.
Because
to it,
verbal
too.
hurts worse than if I threw, like, you know, sticks and stones might hurt, break my bones, but words will never hurt. That's a lie. Words hurt worse than sticks and stones.
I would say they both hurt.
They hurt, but the sticks and stones heal. Words,
They break the bones.
still heals.
How bad you gonna break the bone? Some people be breaking the bone.
well, that's a different thing.
It depends on what
But it
stick
still
or
heals
stone.
some kind of way. You might be limping for the rest of your life, but it still heals.
See, I
some
want,
kind
but
of way.
that's a stick and stone. That
But
you
I'm
don't
just
want,
saying,
though.
sticks and stones.
What if that stick and stone and hammer?
I'm not saying it don't hurt, but I'm just saying words hurt worse because it lingers and it messes with your self-esteem.
Okay, speak on it. So you're just saying sometimes that sort of cuts a little bit deeper.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we just don't need no sticks, no stones.
We don't need
We
none.
don't need none of that.
I just need
we
to
don't
work
need the
on my
words
mouth.
and the
Y'all,
we need the words
Queen need
either.
to work on her mouth. Her mouth just needs to learn.
But I think it's everybody though in a way.
And my thing is, it's better when I'm shy around people because then it just stays in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time I get home, I done forgot what I was gonna say anyway, so it's done.
Yeah.
But the moment I got free will in this mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So love is not something that's easy to deal with. Just understand why people. That's why we need to love throughout, because love. There's a lot to love, and when you love, you want to get those things worked out.
Yeah.
And one thing I can say about myself, even when I do all the stuff that I do wrong, and we all probably can say the same thing in our own way, is I'm never personally trying to hurt you unless I'm extremely mad and I can't control my temper. And that's where easily angered is another top near for me.
We just wanted to.
Because when I can't control, because I really try to hold off. Even like if I'm really mad at somebody and they call me, I won't answer the phone because I need to calm down. Like there was this person, I was angry, and I was like, I text the person, and then I was like, let me calm down. Like, I know you get ready to call me, but let me calm down. But then they called me, and I'm like, I can't answer the phone. And then somebody was like, why didn't you answer the phone? Because I have to calm down. Because if I tell you something that's bothering me, I want you to hear what's bothering me. I don't want you to react to my tone or my anger. I need you to react on my emotion of why it bothered me. That's what I did.
Yeah,
so that's what I try to do. So I try to talk to other people first. I try to get all that done, and then I try to go in and have that conversation.
Yeah. So which one would you see you need to work on the record, the easily angry you feel, right?
Easily angered and dishonoring others. Because I do talk about people.
Yeah, I be talking about people too. They're dishonoring others.
Yeah. Because talking about people is just dishonoring others. But let's welcome people in because
yeah, we got to welcome some people in. We got some people somebody who's back. All right.
Woo-woo.
We got
Six Balls is back.
Six Balls in the back.
Six Balls, how you doing?
Hello, beautiful family. Wanted to make sure I said hello. Nice to see you,
Hey,
Six Balls.
sis.
All right. We got somebody in her own world. And she
Yeah.
be sharing it with others. We've got
Edna's World.
Nice
Hey,
to see you in here
Edna.
today, Edna.
I know
Edna
she
says
getting
hi.
ready in 2 months, y'all. I don't know when it is. I'm just saying 2 months. I know she getting ready to go on a cruise.
It's going
If y'all
on.
ain't,
It's
y'all better go on a cruise. Edna.
I don't know what happened at the last part, but
I don't know because I'm
do it
learning how to
with
talk
Edna.
again. Because I got to learn how to relearn how to talk. This is the thing. Learning how to talk when your baby is just whatever. You mess up words, everybody thinks it's cute. When you relearning how to talk as grown as I am, it just sounds like you don't know how to talk and you need some education. So I am trying to relearn how to talk. Okay, so that's what we're working on. But Edna's World is going on. She goes on a cruise every year. That's the only reason I know. That's my girl
so
right there.
tapping with Edna's.
One day I'm gonna be able to kick it.
Go see what's going on there with
I don't even know if I want to go on a cruise anymore. So I gotta go.
So
So when they go like to Atlanta or where they go places like that, I just have to join that one because the cruise just costs too much money.
You're not feeling that cruise.
Like I was almost going that one time and then things just messed up, and I was like, you gotta pay for the certain restaurants you want to eat at. You gotta pay for your drinks. You gotta, and I done got spoiled. You see, here I go by myself.
Yeah.
I done got spoiled going to all inclusive where I ain't gotta pay for nothing. You say nothing. I don't even gotta pay for souvenirs if I use my voucher for the room credit to do what I need to do. Like, why am I going on the cruise again?
So you're saying cruise life, it's all inclusive life. And it says, and yes, ma'am, 2 months to go, we're going to Greece.
See? Now,
tell
I'll
me
go on
you're
the
not
cruise
going
for
to
that.
Greece.
I'll go on the cruise for Greece.
Yeah, you gotta
I'll
go
go on the
to
cruise for
Greece.
Greece. Never mind. Scratch that out. I'll go on the cruise for Greece.
But you're not going to that cruise.
Well, no, I didn't know we were going to
You
Greece.
don't got the optics.
And
all
I'm going to
down for that
Mexico
one.
in September, so
That
and they're
might
going
work.
like I think in August. So August, September, no, I can't
Yeah.
do it. But yeah, I go to because I never been to Greece. And then what I do like about
You want
cruise,
to go to Greece? Because, I mean, as
Well,
Lenore
let me
says,
put this
you got another country kind of place.
I'm not. But see, cruise wise, I can. Cause you
true.
just get off for the day and you come back.
Yeah. So that you get to
That's
Texas
it.
land and you
And then you just come back. You go off for the day and you come back. And just be back on time to get back on the boat, and that's it. So I like cruises for that reason.
Yeah.
But, you know, I want the cruise. Because when I went on the cruise many years ago, everything was free. The only thing was you had to pay for your liquor. But everything, all the food, every restaurant on there was free. You know, all your foods, all your water, your soda, your juice, your coffee was all free. I didn't have to buy a package for the coffee,
To upgrade
soda,
this or do this.
and water. And I didn't have to buy a package for the certain restaurants to sit there and eat. It was already included. And then if you flirt with the bartenders,
This is Chico, you had to do this.
yeah, because you didn't. And then when you flirt with the bartenders, you didn't have to pay for your drink because you was flirting with the bartenders.
So it just all worked out.
So I like the only money I spent when I went on the cruise was for my pictures that were taken when I was singing on stage. That was the only time because that's the only pictures I remember. But yeah, when you take pictures, because at the end you get to pick out the pictures you want to buy them. That's the only thing I spent money on. Everything else was free. I never used my card for anything else. But now it's like, you know, you can bring water, soda, wine. That was just pretty much free, besides wine, you know, it wasn't free. But I don't drink wine, so it didn't bother me. But, you know, liquor was free because you just winked. I can't
Man,
wink like
just
I
can't.
used to. Never mind. That wink looked like I was
Yeah,
handicapped.
we're just gonna let that have its own creative liberties to it. And, y'all interpret
You don't
that
have to talk about my...
how y'all wanted to do
Shut
that.
up, y'all talk about myself.
You heard what she was saying, so she was trying her best to give a visual. Trying her best.
I was trying. I was
Yeah,
trying to, you know,
so
get that flirt
bear
on.
with her though.
But yeah,
Just
so
bear with,
that's...
just please bear
Yeah,
with
but
her.
yeah.
But yeah, all that to say.
And
the
you had to
conversation-
flirt. Like, you don't just go and get a drink and be like, hey, you know. I can't flirt like I used. Back then I knew how to flirt, but I was single. I've been married just as long as I've been single right now. And most of the time I was single, I was growing up. So I was married longer than I was being single. Because you can't talk about my years before boyfriends. Well, learning how to crawl and eat and walk and get a little schooling in. Then I got more schooling in. I'm like, oh, that's a boy. Then you just learn how to flirt and you can just do it naturally. Now I look like I'm handicapped.
Oh Lord. Okay, so with that being said, y'all,
Kind of depressing.
we kind of went a long way from this love conversation. We're gonna
You
speak
know
love
how
into
you used
this
to flirt?
situation.
Still don't got it. I'm trying.
That's gonna have to go back in the oven a little bit longer. We had to cook that one on a different temperature, y'all.
Why
So
do
we
you
gotta have
constantly
to-
talk about your auntie?
I'm just,
Like, really? Can we
I'm just
just
saying,
get
like,
along?
I'm trying to help you. Like,
That was not
I
getting
just said
along.
that got to go in the oven a little bit longer. Like, you know, you I can't say you cooking on that one. You gotta, like, you trying to do something. It's, you know, people like the survival shows and all that. They be putting the sticks together, and then like, but the fire don't happen. Like, you know.
So it's getting
kinda
worse
like-
with the conversation. It's not even getting better. It's
I'm
getting
just saying,
worse.
you know, like,
It's
you know,
getting worse. Okay.
like you
so
on
we
Naked
just gonna
and
leave it
Afraid
alone.
right now. You
Lenore
trying to make
cannot
that
flirt,
fire.
and Eli's talking
And it's
about
like,
her. What kind of
There's
nephew
no
is
spark
that?
coming in.
And then you're in detail.
You get the little, the flint and the rock, and you.
I'm gonna hit you
and
with this
it's like,
banana
what's
peel.
happening? Nothing is going on.
I'm gonna hit you with this banana.
So, but
peel.
what I'm saying is there was an attempt though, and that's what I wanna just highlight. Like, there was an attempt.
Anyway,
You
I can't
like,
flirt.
You tried to do it though, and that's where I want to
Shut up.
applaud you
It's
because
over.
you did.
It's over. I'm sorry.
You did that. You
Well,
tried.
back in the day, I used to know how to flirt. I can't flirt for nothing. See, being married has messed up my flirtation time.
Why can't you just flirt with your husband? You got the flirtation time.
That's a different type of flirt. I don't have to work as hard as I did when I.
It's
I,
easy now. You on
Yeah.
easy mode.
I can just,
You just-
touch him in the right spot, and that's a flirt,
Oh,
you know.
see, so we were getting
Rub
a
his
little
head,
low.
and that's a flirt, you know. I don't have to do all that winking and stuff. I wink at him, he just looking at me like, why are you winking? Probably because I was looking like what I was looking like, but still.
So,
As Elias
Yo,
talked about his
we
auntie.
done had some fun here today.
Is that what you're going to
we
call
had-
it?
we
Talking
had
about my
some
auntie,
good
we done had
time.
some fun today.
We had some fun, and we had some laughs, and we had some moments.
I'm done.
Some goofs, some gaffes, sometimes over here. It's Monday family meeting.
Yeah.
And this is what it's all about. So on this note, y'all, check us out. This Saturday we'll be doing Love Lounge.
Yes, Love Lounge.
Not Wednesday, so don't mark your calendar for Wednesday. It's this Saturday. And on that note, y'all, we're going to go ahead and see y'all. All right? We're going to close out by saying,
Remember to love and live each day as if it were your last.
Thank y'all for watching.
Smooches.
Y'all go ahead and take care and have a great one.
Yo, L&L. L&L. Woo, woo, woo. Love and Live Show. It's hot, 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 taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and Live. Let's go. Love and Live Show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Eli always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and Live Empire bringing all the heat. It's time to turn up. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, little mild watermelon. Dynamite's the truth. Have you favorite nephew, Lenora? She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it yourself.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, peace, stay. Love and live. Get up, peace, stay. Love and live.
Love and live. Each day as if it was your last.
The love and live show.
Smooches.
The love and live show. And live. Love and live.
This is Love and Live Shock.